where are you? Right. There we go. Finally, we're back. Cool. Right, so welcome to the new Dungeons game. It's basically Dungeon Master, I think, pretty much, just remade. So let's see how this goes.
Long ago in hell, well, you know the rest. The absolute evil had, in the fabulous predecessor to this game, taken over the entire overworld with its creatures. Now it spent its time on debauched parties and... Wait a minute. The entire overworld? No! One small village of indomitable heroes still held out against the invaders. The unamused evil was beside itself with rage. But all this was about to change once and for all, because the remote controlling evil sent its most vicious general into the field, the Dark Elf Talia. Talia, also known from the fabulous predecessor, came back from her vacation in a thoroughly good mood. Before that, she had a foster father, the paladin Tanos. This fact is important to note.
That name seems awfully familiar.
For this last remaining village of heroes was protected by none other than Tristan, foster son of Tanos and Talia's stepbrother.
Oh no, can you believe it?
In shining, his handsome heroic chest accentuating armor was the last glimmer of hope for the forces of good.
So I don't know about Dungeon 3, but I know obviously there was Dungeon Master 1 and 2. I think this is a follow-on from that.
And so our story begins.
Cool. Yeah, this definitely seems very much Dungeon Master. It looks like you should be able to click it and do something, but apparently not. Cool. So it's your little goblins. I remember the imps. I love Dungeon Master 1. I remember I had it on some sort of PC, like I think Windows 95, or maybe Windows XP. I feel like 95 was a bit... I didn't have it then. I had it with Windows XP. Because we won a lot in an auction that was full of like computer games. And it had Doom. It had Dungeon Master, so I played lots of Dungeon Master, which was really cool.
The last defenders of good were fighting for their survival. This seemed to be the perfect time for Tristan to make his appearance. The last mighty hero of the good races.
My brothers, in your eyes I see the same fear that would lead me to despair. The day may come when the courage of true heroes is extinguished. When we abandon our companions and all bonds of friendship are broken. But that day is still far off. Stand fast, heroes of the West!
And with those familiar-sounding words, Tristan charged into battle to the cheers of his men. The heroes of good had managed to capture
this isn't good.
Creatures. Nevertheless, it was more than questionable whether a few minor victories and a brilliant speech could do anything against the absolute evil's armies. A storm of darkness and gloom descended, heralding the arrival of Talia, the absolute evil's general.
Oh.
This entrance not only panicked the defenders of good, but also seemed to strengthen the creatures of evil.
Hey, I'm back! Time to kick a little hero butt. Forward, creatures! Show me what you can do! Punch 'em smack dab in the mouth! Smash 'em in the face! Oh, and just as a precaution, get me my handbook of worn-out third-rate catchphrases. Ha-ha! If my eyes don't deceive me, that's my stupid stepbrother Tristan over there too, just waiting for me to lovingly put his head on a spear.
Oof.
Ha! Today is gonna be a good day.
Okay.
Talia seemed to be very sure of victory. Some might find this puzzling, as it was the beginning of a long new campaign. But okay, maybe the rest of the missions are nothing but a string of debauched celebrations. Who knows?
Control basic. So WASD. Given selected units, select units, and then cool. Okay.
A few pitiful opponents.
What's this?
I'm gonna massacre you.
Creatures size finishing how much damage? Yeah. Okay.
If I can just remember how that works again.
Fortunately, Talia's instincts took over at this point, something which wannabe pro gamers often refer to as auto-attack. Talia also remembered that she had a few skills that she could invoke whenever she felt like it.
Oh, right. Boom. That's how it's done.
Oh, I only got 20 seconds. This seems as a very... Where am I going? Oh.
Talia's mighty storm once again stood at her disposal.
Hey, did someone actually cage my subordinates? Ah, forget that. I'm the only one who's allowed to do that. Time to bust these things
Talia's
open.
Fury. How do I do that?
Pulverize them. Nuke 'em.
Tell me. Army, main menu. Oh, here they are. Skills. Range attack, shadow tentacles. Sounds good. Activate Talia's Fury.
Your creatures have destroyed a cage.
Nice. I assume there we go.
Talia had freed all the creatures. Not to be outdone by her stepbrother, she too gave a brilliant speech.
Speech? Sure. Creatures! Time to punch the do-gooders right in the kisser! Forward! Punch them in the face, kick them in the shins, break their belt buckles so they trip on their pants!
Yes, very inspiring.
Yeah, cool. That makes sense. There we go. Now if I could learn.
And another one for the Grim Reaper. Or Grim Reaperess, I'm not picky.
Oh. Range attack. So did I do this instead? Yeah, there's one. There we go. Right, okay, cool. So, I've forgotten what it was to get everyone. Was it F1? Select that, F2, select all creatures. Oh, F2. That helps. Oh wow, this is...
Talia had reached the center of battle. With another brilliant speech, she goaded her creatures on one more time.
Another speech? Oh.
I wish I had Talia's Fury, that's not my fault.
Honestly, I don't know if I can work with you like this. After Talia's words, the creatures surged forward and fought to their linguistically under-talented leader, or lied to, but the defenses on the left and right flanks made progress impossible. Talia had to destroy them in order to receive further support. Hero's defense collapsed on the right flank. The monstrous evil's creatures flocked to Talia.
Excellent. I can always use more cannon fodder. I mean, loyal subordinates.
The hero's left defensive flank could no longer withstand the breaching evil's creatures.
Nice.
Hasta la vista, hero boy.
Well, we're getting XP hand over foot here. This is generally positive. Oh, there we go. Let's... Get the tentacles out. That was effective, to be fair. That didn't have to take him out.
Stepsister, you dare to show your face here after killing our foster father?
Yeah. Is that a trick question? You can see I'm here. Thanos deserved what he got. And I thought to myself, hey, like father, like son.
You will pay for your deeds, sister. The light will protect me.
Right, come on. 8 seconds left on my fury.
Sister, turn from evil and come back to the side of good. See the power of light.
With these words, Tristan was bathed in a golden light that seemed to protect him. As if that were not troublesome enough, a number of magical portals opened at the same time.
As if this wasn't dragging on way too long already. Can't we just jump straight to the point where I greedily take over the world? Forward, creatures! Smash the portals! Flatten that magic junk! Pull the blood!
My brothers! In your eyes I see the same fear that would lead me to despair. The day may come when the courage of true heroes is extinguished. When we abandon our companions and all bonds of friendship are broken. But that day is still far off.
At least we got some time. I should have just killed them first. Oh well.
Oh, didn't you spout that same bullshit earlier? In exactly the same words.
No, not at all. I am known for my brilliant speeches, wicked stepsister.
I seem to remember that whenever you were supposed to speak in front of the class, we had to get a mop.
You'll pay for that. Onward, faithful! Destroy the evil!
Let's finish this off now. Good opportunity for us all to heal up, apart from that guy. Right, let's take this out. Oh, bugger! There are even more come. Get my tentacles. Oh no, they're.
Lost a creature forever.
I thought. I don't know what happened there. Well, my tentacles are doing their thing, so that's always positive. And
All the magical portals had been destroyed, and with them, Tristan's shield went up in smoke.
That's the way I like it. No, where were we? Oh, yeah. I was just about to kick my stepbrother's butt.
yeah, come on.
Sister, it doesn't have to end this way. Join me. Together we can still save the world.
Oh, can't you just die and spare us all the embarrassing melodrama?
Yay! We did it.
Talia, this isn't the end. We'll meet again.
With these words, Tristan quickly created a portal and threw himself through it with the last of his strength. The portal closed again behind him.
Treachery, fraud, cheater! This was supposed to be my victory! And what the hell kind of glove is that anyway? Looks to me like game design forgot to balance the thing properly.
Maybe the people in charge were still too captivated by your great speech. It brought tears to my eyes too. However, not of emotion.
As if the bird brains these evil creatures have needed grand speeches. A few skulls to bash in, and the social calendar for the evening is filled.
Well, each to their own. But apparently, Tristan had suffered a mishap, as the aforementioned magic
Oh, there we go.
still lay in the place where it was last used. It would seem that he had accidentally lost it.
Wonderful. This thing
Yep.
is just
That's
what
pretty
I
predictable.
need. Très chic. I'll can just grab that right away.
And so our story begins.
Fair enough.
Tristan had managed to give Talia the slip, but she had been able to capture his magic glove. The Gauntlet of Finitude, a fabled artifact. Unfortunately, UI overlays don't work in cutscenes, so Talia couldn't read just exactly what the glove did. Nevertheless, she proudly presented it to the Absolute Evil in its form as the Dungeon Lord. And so misfortune took its course, because at the same time, Talia wanted to demonstrate how loudly she could snap her fingers. But this snap, which would go down in the history books as the Dungeon Lord snap, unleashed horrific forces that were discharged into the Dungeon Lord himself. As Talia rose to her feet, the gauntlet had disappeared, and the Dungeon Lord lay dying. Viewers often began to cry at this point, because it made them think back to the last really good superhero movie.
Very topical.
Talia mourned for about 5 seconds. Talia had shattered the realms of good and served them onto the Absolute Evil on a silver platter, while it had actually done nothing at all. So Talia now became the absolute ruler. She had no clue about how to rule, but more than made up for it with hubris and consistently ignoring glaring problems. In addition, she surrounded herself with a staff of incompetent advisors. What could possibly
Besticle
go
snort.
wrong? 10 minutes later,
Oh.
Tristan
Uh-oh.
captured Talia, locked her in a cage, and put the armies of Absolute Evil to flight.
Fuming.
And so the story ends. We'll tell you how the story continues in Overclocked Microtransaction Byte.
Very nice.
Oh, wait, wrong script. That's a different developer. Hang in there, I've almost got it. While Talia was ignominiously taken away, the unused essence of Absolute Evil continued to float through the ether. It wasn't about to admit defeat that easily, but for evil to triumph once again, it needed Talia back, for better or for worse. And so the swirling essence of Absolute Evil set about commanding the perplexed-looking chaotic hordes and freeing Talia.
Right.
Hammer time. Round 2. The
Super hard.
essence
Let's
of
stick to
Absolute
media.
Evil held the horde together and rose to the challenge of vicious dwarven engineering.
Okay. Come on, let's build ourselves a dungeon. Like the one I've got in my basement. Come on, I want to learn about these different types of gnoblins.
Tristan! Let me out of this damned cage!
No, joke's on you, there's no roof on that cage. You could just climb out. In fact, you're taller than it.
Wringing your scrawny neck. What the hell do you want from me anyway?
Talia, stepsister, your deplorable deeds must not go unpunished. You have slain our foster father Tanos, a blasphemous affront to our goddess, whom you, to top it all off, have also slain. But we will have plenty of time to argue on our journey. I am here for the stone. Brynhild, if you please.
You know you can, you little cutie. Oi! Go on, you lazy nuts. Get that destroyer of worlds class hammer going.
What's this? What's happening here?
Talia had been captured. Only the bubbling around the place essence of Absolute Evil could save her. It was amusing to leave Talia in the clutches of her brother. But on the other hand, without her help, the shapeless evil would probably just roam the countryside as a disembodied something or other, and at best be hired for third-rate horror movies. Fortunately, a forgotten dungeon heart lying in the underground could quickly be reactivated.
Ooh, okay, now we're
Together
talking.
with the creatures of the Horde, it would be easy to smash the do-gooder heroes there to smithereens.
Cool.
Wafting Evil had to get rid of that
Oh, nice.
contraption on the overworld, as it posed a threat to the underground, and with it, the dungeon heart. It was therefore necessary
Yeah.
to build a mighty dungeon, or rather, to have one built, because as a wafting essence, the disembodied evil could not do much itself.
Amazing. Oh, this brings back memories. Can I get more dudes on it? Ah, perfect. There we go. There we go. How do I build that? Right, how do I build a treasury? Gold can be stored in treasury. Larger is, yeah, I get that. That's not your instruction. Your instruction isn't what is a treasury. Oh, okay, I've got to wait until they've excavated. Fair enough. It was I who wasn't reading. Right. Get on, little guys. Good job. That's nicely waved. All sorts of gold around here, and then where you going? Oh, because it's harder or something. Right, so they can't do that yet. Can they? Right, go and... Okay, now they're coming to help out. Dungeon. Oh, treasury. That explains a lot. Just gonna wait for them to get this bit done. Oh, now they're attacking it.
The gold-hungry evil had built a treasury. The meager amount that could be stored in the throne room was simply not even close to enough for a proper gold bath.
Okay, now they can try and do this. Right, I've got to do this one as well. Destroy, build a goblin farm, a gobbler farm, and build a hideout. Cool. So this is just regular excavating. Kind of wish I'd. So is there a speed up button? That would be really handy, but no, apparently not. But it's still cool. Oh, I see. So because it's in the treasury, we just keep collecting gold. I think. Okay. I have to pay these guys. Oh. Shocking. Can I pick these up? No. Why are you all going here? Why does this need to be swept so much, quite frankly? I'm unaware. Horde, right. In a gobbler room. Hideout. Horde. Oh, here's a gobbler farm. So build a gobbler farm and then build a hideout. Okay, so here's my gobbler farm. And then we're going to need another room, aren't we? Very nice. So, does it have to be in this side, doesn't it really? That could be over here. Or over here.
The gluttony-loving evil had built a gobbler farm, Here, delicious gobblers were raised to serve
And
as
that's it.
food
So
for
head
the
down
poor.
6x6. 3, 4, 5, 6. 6x6. Cool. Why is this all... Oh, I've already planned my area. I'm sorry. Okay, come and work here. And then we're going to need to go to creatures. No, we want to hide out. Dungeons, so we need... Hold. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I shouldn't have done that. That's what I wanted to do. But that's okay, right? Each faction... so-called faction research is to be set up maximum level with creature that looks not. With each research level, the population maximizes. Okay.
A new area of the dungeon has been discovered.
And the gobbler farm gobblers are raised on gobbler farms. Eat them. To achieve the highest possible gobbler production, missing walls lower a room's efficiency. You can also slap little gobblers to earn extra evilness. Cool. Okay. Oh wow, I've discovered all this area. Nice. Okay, so this is going to be a less efficient area. Nice build, sorry, that's what I'm after, and I want a hideout. So I can slap the gobbler. Brilliant. Can't slap the little ones though. Can't slap the little babies. What if a hideout? Creatures recruited by the horde set up a camp whilst they can satisfy the need for rest and also heal themselves. Creatures unable to set up a camp due to lack of space, it will become angry and begin to strike. Oof, don't like that. Horde creatures look for a place in the hideout to set up a camp boss that likely to take a break every now and again. In addition, horde creatures like D-gobblers want to collect their wages. Horde creatures heal whilst resting also in hideout. Alternatively, an egg can also heal. Cool, okay. All makes sense. And then build a hideout, which I've done, so now I need to get some creatures. So Naga, Orcs, melee fighters. You got Nagas, which are much less well like the other members of Horde. There's sinuous commercials. They can use their healing skills. Yep. And they're ranged, but it requires research. And then like, let's just stick to. Oh, I need to research them anyway. Alright, I'm not allowed to yet. That's fine.
The army raising evil had recruited its first creature. A bit underwhelming considering that it was sitting on the throne of the gods a short time ago. But fresh starts are never easy.
I see. Oh man, that's so they take up a lot of room. You're going to need to be on top of that. That's going to be interesting.
Payday.
There's payday. So now what? So your creatures will gain experience points by defeating enemies without them to level up. But cheat will gain creatures build stronger. Blah blah blah. However, you need okay level. We want to train in the arena from time to time. Okay, so is that my? I built a horde route. What do you want? I've done it. Here's my hideout. Is it not big enough? Maybe we need more hideout room. Let's. Oh, I have to excavate it first, don't I? So let's excavate a couple. So apparently they've not finished building it, but I think they have. Destroy the Hammer of Worlds. How am I going to do that?
Dying of old age here.
I sure hope not, because I have a whole different set of plans for just how you lot are gonna die here.
How do I go back? Oh. How do I get there? I assume they're going to work out. They'll tell me that. That's fine. We'll just wait till they tell us.
The sheltering evil had built a hideout for the
There we go.
These could henceforth build themselves a place to rest there. The evilest evil could use the hand of terror, not only to intervene, but also to lend its little snots the impetus they needed by giving them a spirited slap. The attitude adjusting evil had struck one of its little snots. Frightened, the
She's
creature
something immune
squealed
to
and set
masters.
to work even faster. The lashing out evil had struck one of its creatures. It was not amused. Such acts were more likely to be successful when the detestable evil had earned some delicious evilness. Excellent things could be done with it, such as exploring new stuff. However, first, a place had to be found where the evilness could be stored. The absolute evil quickly built a vault of evilness.
Oh, okay, cool. 6 by 8, okay. In 8 by 6 is the same, right? Oh, I'll do 6 by 6 in that case. It's too big, cool. Doing lots of evil. Oh, I've done it over here, mate, so hopefully that's not a problem.
Hey, look, I realize you really get a kick out of slapping your creatures, but they're not really the enemy here. Maybe you should reassess your priorities.
I just keep doing it. Either nothing or something really funny. So we're going to have to get us a dungeon, and it's going to be a Vault of Evilness. Let's put that in. No, that's the wrong one. Vault of Evilness. Mate! Oh, it's got gold veins, aren't they? It's kind of annoying. Oh, okay, it becomes something new. That's kind of cool. What's this then? It's gold vein, but it's... How do you just build on top of it? That's not so good.
The glamorous evil had built a vault of evilness. This allowed it to henceforth store evilness and use it.
Okay.
Hey, no need to sit around being lazy when we could be picking up a little gold while we're here, eh? On you go, lads. Grab the nearest gold vein.
Sooner or later, the greedy dwarves would dig their way into the dungeon. The perfidious evil used a workshop to prepare traps to stop the gold-stealing dwarves in their...
Okay, I need a workshop.
Technological progress has almost always been a fine thing. Further research could not only make new units or rooms available, but also increase the maximum number of little slots or creatures. The hard work allowing evil had built a tinkerer's cave. Here, little snots could use the work units to make toolboxes, which were needed for the more extravagant dungeon accoutrements.
Workshop. Create a map. Okay. Create. Okay. Cool. I'm not really sure where that's going, but we'll... So they're digging very, very slowly. Come on. Perfect. So now what? Oh, I've got to go here. If you want me to get a floor traps. Okay. Unlock floor traps. So now what? Not enough toolboxes. Wait until it stops to produce 3. Oh, okay. And now it's just going to do it by itself, is it? So do I need to get one? No, that's a... Oh, you can go down. Oh. Okay. Research dungeon level 3. Researching gnomes. Right, so that's... Is that a toolbox? Oh. Can I get another one of these? It's well slow. Right, so build a spike trap. There's a small spike trap. Here's a large spike trap. Let's build a regular sized spike trap. Can I turn it around? Surely that must be X or Z. Oh, no, it just does it nicely. Cool, okay. So let's do that. There we go. Can I get another one? Create a map workshop. So I can't excavate in that direction. I can excavate in this direction. Now I've got to research some gnomes.
A gold vein is almost exhausted.
Just being evil. Okay. And then, so it's now less effective, but I've also made it much bigger. So it's not been made at all. I had to pick them up. Apparently, I didn't know I had to do that. I don't really know how to do this. Oh. Right. Can I, if I go to research, no, I want to research Gnoblins and these dudes. Oh, it's going to be close.
Something dug into my little gold mine. Yeah. They had to be snakes, whose skulls are at best used as toilet paper holders in the lavatory. Okay, boys. Tear this joint to the ground.
Dwarves had opened a passage into the dungeon. The little snots immediately executed Order 67, as they had been instructed to do by
Get down!
in such a case, which meant that they ran through the dungeon with their arms flapping wildly. At the same time, they opened a secret trap hatch, so that the tricky evil could give the dwarves a very warm welcome.
Oi! Did you little honey buns forget your little baby bottles? Or how did you manage to lose to a bunch of lousy orcs?
Oh, okay, so now we're going to have like a dungeon war.
Reinforcements. reinforcements. Attack!
Obviously, the danger from the dwarves had not yet been neutralized. Luckily, the little snots had made a few traps in their spare time, and they were only too happy to make available to the all-consuming evil.
Lovely. Have we got any more traps? Traps. Slime pit. Slime pit would be useful here.
The little snot's trap glittered and gleamed. Soon, gold-hungry dwarves would be biting their teeth out on it as they unknowingly fast-tracked for a quick demise.
I'm making these things at a rate of knots though. Destroy the Great Dwarf's Hall. Build some traps. Okay. I kind of want to make... Can I upgrade my dungeon? Not my dungeon, my workshop, my traps.
The workforce hoarding evil had increased its
Need more gold.
snot limit, and now had access to even more of the industrious little creatures.
Right, we're going to have to mine this. Because there's plenty of gold. And we know, in fact, tools, yep. Because we're really short on gold all of a sudden.
Snots have completely mined out a gold vein.
Need more traps for now, but I kind of want to try these traps. I feel bored of my traps. Need 1,500 gold. Come on.
Defend the dungeon hall.
That's alright, we got that.
Ding dong, it's payday.
I can build a treasury. Because now I don't think that treasury is a lot of use. Well, I just like destroying those things. Just keep digging, just keep digging. Right, okay, I've got enough gold. I can level up my traps. Cool. That's what this was all about. I actually don't care about the gold at all. No, I want my sword traps. What do I have to do? It requires research, but I've already done it. I've done the research.
A new area has been unearthed in the dungeon.
Oh, simple traps. No! Any gold veins? Not so far. This is all worth doing. Right, I'm back. More traps. So it's a pusher. I don't really know what that does, but I'm intrigued. I kind of want to try this thing as well. Right. And then no, it's all good. I'm surprised you can't. Oh, no, but you can't rotate them wherever you want, which I think is a bit silly, really. There we go. How many monsters I've got? I've got as many monsters I can have. Everything is looking pretty good. Oh, that's a vein. That's fine. Right, so gold should not really be a problem at this point. Kind of fun. Right, let's see what this does. Nice. That's really nice. Oh wow, that's be a good clip. Right, should I go and get my dudes? Because I don't.
Oh
think
wow.
I can do. Oh.
Your throne room is under attack.
That's okay. So I'm making a clip, so it was all worth it. Yeah, I felt confident. I felt fine. Oh, this looks bad though. Right, I've done all the kind of side objectives. Let's get my dudes. Is it because I built a bunch of spikes there? And we can't get through them? No, but we're getting through all our own traps. Right, so how am I going to do... I don't want to destroy that. Destroy the Dwarven Great Hall. Right, that's fine. Can I have my people back? There we go. Cool. I don't know really how that works in particular, but cool. Nice, they're gaining levels. If they don't really want to fight, it's a bit difficult to encourage them to go in the right direction, isn't it? Get that stone guard. Yeah, my little dudes have come in there like, yeah. Those healers are super strong. To get healers like so early in this game, man. You just can't kill him. Come on. What's that mean? There's fighting in the dungeon. I know, I'm the one causing it. Oh, they get hungry. Oh, I didn't mean that. My bad. Sorry, guys. Oh, where? Oh, I made things worse for you. Come on. Do you want to just keep...
Has died.
Oh.
I'm sure you're shedding a tear right now as you hire the next 3. Later, you may also be able to resurrect these creatures.
What's one
Oh, I think, yeah, it's not letting us level up anymore.
closer to the goal of freeing me? Come on, free me already,
Come on.
you rotten maggots.
Very nice. Cool. I still got 8 of them there. It doesn't seem like it. They're just taking care of themselves. Great. Come on. Still got 8 of them. Alright, once we take this, and then finish it off. Just hit the Nexus, just hit the Nexus.
The dwarves were defeated for the time being. Satisfied, the essence of absolute evil rubbed something together that could perhaps pass for 2 hands together. The all-destroying evil had conquered the exit. This left the way to the surface open for its troops.
Right, I'm going to call it there, but that was very fun, and I will be playing more of that for sure. So thank you very much, and I kind of fancy some League, so I might end up playing some League in a bit, but we'll see. Take a break for now for sure.